Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video using the Lorac Pro 2. I just did this really pretty, very wearable look, toned down from what I like to wear, but I think this is rather pretty and it's pretty versatile. You could always change up the colors. I went for more of the soft browns. I'll venture into the colors probably a little bit later down the road and show you guys how to use those, but right now I just used some of the brown colors from the Lorac Pro 2. So if you'd like to see how to do this easy daytime makeup look, then just keep watching. Alright, so this is the look we're going to be going for. It's just a pretty everyday look. We're starting out with buff on already primed lids, and I'm taking a Sigma E60 to apply that from the crease all the way up to the brow bone. This is going to act as our base shadow today. Then we're going to grab a little bit of light brown, again from the Lorac Pro 2, and just on a Sigma E40, and we're going to blend that from the crease upwards. So this is going to blow out, be a nice transition shade for us. So now on a MAC 242, we're grabbing a little bit of Mocha, and we're just going to place that all over the lid space. So just use patting motions. I do get a lot of fallout with this palette, so definitely pat as much as you can. Then go ahead and grab some of Rose on that same brush, and we're just going to pat that right in the middle of the lid. This is just going to highlight the center of the lid and add a little more definition. Then grab a little bit of Cocoa on a pencil brush and just kind of run that in the outer V. It's going to look kind of sloppy at first, but don't worry, we're going to blend that out. So grab a blending brush, I'm using a MAC 217, and just blend that out. So blend it slightly over the lash line and then into the crease. We don't want this to be too dark because again we're going for a daytime look. Then run a little bit of light brown under the entire lower lash line. I'm using that paintbrush I always use, but you can opt for a pencil brush. And then you're also going to grab a little bit of Cocoa and just put that on the outer third just so you got a little more definition out there. Now we're going to grab a little bit of beige on a MAC 239 and we're going to use that to highlight our brow bone. Then we're going to grab a little bit of Snow on that same brush, and we're going to use that to highlight the inner corner. So just highlight the inner corner and pull it slightly more under the tear duct as well, just to really brighten up and open that space. Now we're going to grab a little bit of the Sigma Standout Eyes Liner on a very fine brush. This is in the color Stunningly Ladylike, which is a dark brown. And then just line your eyes all the way across, just using a really thin line. We don't want it to be too over the top. If you do want to amp this up for the evening, you could always deepen up the crease a little bit, and you could turn this into a winged liner with like black instead of a dark brown. But we're going for this for today. And there's just that little point at the very edge, but otherwise it's just liner along your lash line, nothing exciting. Now just curl your eyelashes, add some mascara on the top and bottom. I'm opting to add lashes, but you can also skip this step. I'm using Elegant Lashes 415 just because they're pretty, but not too over the top. That's the finished look. So now to finish the face, I'm just using a little bit of contour just to add a little bit of definition. I'm going for the fawn color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using the Chiseler brush by Hair and Makeup Addiction. Then I'm grabbing a little bit of Rockateur blush by Benefit, and I'm using this on the blusher brush by Hair and Makeup Addiction, and I'm going from the front of my cheekbones and just blending backwards. So this is going to give us a pretty natural flush. It's kind of a pinky rose gold color. It's really pretty, and I think it's very fitting for this look, so just blend that out really well. Then grab a little bit of the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I'm using a Hakuhodo B5521 for this, and I'm just using that to highlight on my cheekbones. This is a champagne color, so I think it looks really pretty with this eye makeup. I'm going to take a little just down the bridge of my nose, and then I'm going to take a little bit more on my Cupid's bow, and I'm using my fingers for that just so I have a little more control. I'm going to also pop a little bit on the inner corner because I like that champagne color. I think that's very fitting. Then we're just going to add our lip color. I'm using a little bit of Prep and Prime by MAC, and then I'm going with the MAC Dervish Lip Liner. I'm lining my lips pretty naturally. I'm not going to super overline or anything like that, just because, again, this is more of a daytime, natural, pretty look. And then we're going to go in with the MAC lip color in Faux. And that's just a very pretty kind of neutral pink color. And then right afterwards, we're going to pat it to the very edge of the lips so we don't have a very sharp line or anything like that. And here's the finished look. Well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope maybe you learned something new. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. You can follow me in my other forms of social media if you want to see what I'm up to and see my other makeup looks. All that is in the down box below as well as at the end of the video, and I'll see you guys again soon.